Hey guys, today we have a 1985 13-inch Hitachi TV. I'm going to go over a little bit with you guys, just some of the little details about it, the cleanliness of it, and we'll clean it up, turn it on, see how it looks. As you can see, it's not the best shape, but it's also pretty good considering its age. As you can see, it's simulated wood grain cabinet, of course. Pretty dusty and dirty, which is how we like them when we get them in. Got a few adjustments down here. What may be an earphone jack, not really sure of that. Coming up, we got our on and off volume. Seems pretty solid. Got our adjustments here. Knob's pretty solid. The channels, also solid. Nice glass. No scratches, just dirty. Coming around to the back, see what the remnants of what used to be rabbit ears. I think the antennas are just probably broken off at some point, but it's mostly still there. You can see right here it says 1985 in April. And here's our cable connections, which probably would have been the round rabbit ears. We've got our VHF and then UHF. No AV cables available on this here. And right here, the antenna's going to lay down at some point, clipped into these. It's got a nice little handle. One thing I noted about this unit is that it's front heavy. It's like when you lift on it, it wants to fall. Notice that when I was transporting it in the back of the truck that I took a turn and it flipped right over on the screen. No damage done, of course. But we'll go ahead and get it cleaned up. I'll do that in a time lapse for you to save you some boredom. You know, this thing is filthy. I'm on a bet this is probably the first time this thing could be cleaned ever. I went through several paper towels and I just did the front face so far, but I'm gonna bust out the magic eraser and go from there. As you can see, round one pretty good. I haven't got these very little effort to get these nice and shiny so far. There's lots of little details I'm going to get with here, Mr. Toothbrush. I'm OCD on some of these things, so I want it to be nice and clean. And then we'll focus on the back. See if there's a little dust in there. Moving on to the back, as I was saying before, there's lots of loose little dust areas. So we'll see how well the toothbrush gets it all. Looks pretty promising. So again, a little bit of work ahead, time lapse. Now we mustn't forget this beautifully clean power cord as well. And there you have it. Beautifully clean. That was actually super sticky. Details, my friends. And speaking of details, back is all nice and clean. See, I got most of the dust. Got the small grooves and things. It's almost like new again. Bumped against the wall some point in his life. Okay, now we have a nice clean unit, as you can see, super shiny. Next thing we're going to do is plug it in. Make sure it goes in the right way, doesn't blow up. So far so good. First turn on. See how long it takes to warm up. So far so good. A little scratchy. That looks good so far. definitely see us turns channels. Not sure what that part does exactly. You can see. Turns on. Next step is the test. Now, it's time to let the 1980s fun begin. It's just got a little bit of lines in here, maybe some interference. Cable on the back. No big deal. Let's see. Somebody's played with the colors in the past. That's probably realistically where it's at. From what I can tell, this TV, the longer it runs, the better it gets. So, like I said, it's probably been sitting a long, long time without being used. The colors seem to be fair, and it's nice and square within it. Lots of little adjustments on here. Not for sure that ST button. It's got these little lines in here, but I think that's from the Nintendo connector itself, not the TV. I've seen that on other TVs with this system too. I mean, it is old. For anyone who's wanting like a retro TV for gaming or just display, even this TV would be great for that. But as you can see, it works. I get these, some people donating to me. I post some things locally. They say they have something they don't want no more, they'll donate it, or I'll buy them really cheap. Just some fun little hobby. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Till next time.